Okay, it's just down to the end game. We have two bosses to fight and one last item to craft from Thaumcraft, and we'll finally get to see the ending of this map. And it's been incredibly crazily fun. And since we're so close, I think now's a good time. If anybody has any suggestions for the next thing that I do or play, it'd be a great time to make them. And I'm all ears. But as to right now, uh, I've been thinking about the boss. I actually took the time to get blaze powder and actually completely destroyed all of my armor getting it, but I have enough blaze powder to enter the end through the end portal, and the eyes won't be a problem. And once we do that, we already have a lot of levels, but the extra experience from uh, the end dragon, the Ender Dragon, should be enough for us to take on the Wither, who's a much harder boss, which is weird because he's slightly easier to get to. So right now I think that our focus should be on getting to the end of what we need for Thaumcraft, which is a jar of Sano Essentia, which is healing Essentia, which is a little bit difficult to get, but it could be a lot worse. Um, for that, however, we'll need to complete at least two more pieces of research. The first of which, oh wait, sorry. The first of which is right here, this jar. Uh, then from that jar, we'll be able to make alembics with silverwood trees. In fact, one of which we need to plant. We only have one sapling, so that's convenient. Um, Actually, and that should be the first thing that we do is planting one of those. And I have a bunch of junk. I'm just gonna throw things everywhere. It won't matter. Um. So yes, the first thing we should do is plant one of those. And the thing about those, if you haven't played Thaumcraft, or if you have and you're like me and don't really understand it very well, is that they create an aura node when they grow, either naturally or by sapling. And right now, there should be a node there, I think, though it could be somewhere else, and I'm just misinformed. And that's where we're drawing all of our viz for enchantments and things like this, and where all the viz that we dump into the atmosphere when I make a mistake with that or whatever's left over. Um, and so it's creating wisps that seem to just. By the way, I tried shooting a bow at that wisp to get it closer. It is really far away. It's basically as far away from anything that I've built as can possibly be. And that's not an issue because obviously it can reach us and distribute viz to us. But if we make a more localized one, depending on its strength, it may be the one that we draw from instead, which could be interesting, and also could have horrible, terrible repercussions because I'm not very good at this mod. But let's try it. So I'm gonna build a little planter off to the side here real quick. Okay, so yeah, we have this little area here, and let's see if we can plant it, because I'm starting to have a little bit of doubt that I think this might be a little difficult to grow, perhaps. I know, at least there used to be conditions, I don't know. I'm not very familiar with the bone meal doesn't work, that's for sure, at the very least. Uh, anyway, so if things go according to my plan, that'll grow. We can cut it down, harvest some of the leaves permanently, harvest the wood, and hopefully get another sapling, and then continue growing silverwood. If it doesn't grow, that's a big problem. If we don't get a sapling, that's not as big a problem because we can get another one, but it'll probably be expensive. But we do need the Essentia in it, and we do need, or it would be nice to have another Aura node because we're going to do a little bit of heavy duty Thaumcraft before we start fighting bosses. But for now, we are going to need wood, actually. Alright, so what you want to do with this, well, what we're going to do is make bowls, which have the vacuum element, though not a huge amount, but bowls are cheap, so the vacuum element is one of the things that we're looking for from that jar, and I guess we have more of it because Actually, I think I already said that. But apparently because of the empty space, we have more of the vacuous element. Yep, word jars. That is what we're looking for. I believe the other one, at least one of the other ones, is the protection element. Which means I should probably go get armor. I'm not even wearing any. Dang. The other, I believe another one is vitreous, which we can. I was cooking up some glass. We can. Yes, it is. Because they're glass jars. It's half complete. Oh. You have blah blah. Crafting a container from this glass could theoretically keep all manner of things inside. So vitreous, vacuous. One is probably magic. All right. So this is one of the few times when the cursory option might be useful. I don't know if Tudemin is one of the essentia for this, so I can sort of test it, and it is. And now that I only wasted one leather in doing that, it might have taken me more. So now I can throw in chain leggings, and they get completely devoured, and so on. Come on. It's close enough that we can just use leather for the rest. There we go. And the last one. There's a bunch of stuff by the tree. Dang it. I need to light that up. Hold on. Alright, you see what that spider just dropped? That is the solution to all of our problems. That right there is exactly what we need. We need they're gonna take my dirt, aren't they? You know what? I'm not gonna let them. I can take them. Bam! Take that! Yeah! Down you go. Ah ha ha! Ooh, ouch! God, that hurt. Oh, I got an ender pearl. Go away, Sponge. I don't need you. Ender pearl. Excellent. Most excellent. Alright. Yes. So there is a fairly uncommon element here, that little chain, and I believe that that is exactly what we need, because it is binding and imprisonment, and this is a warding jar, and that's exactly what it does. Yep, there we go. Oh, switch it from cursory. Click, 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 click. There we are. Warded jars. You think you may have discovered a way to reinforce glass with magic. Crafting a container from this glass could theoretically keep all manner of things inside. Okay, it's something. Basic flux research. This is actually, I think this is what we're supposed to do. Yes, it is. String? Nope. Magic change, maybe? What would I do? Let's try change. There we go. Ooh, it's kind of complicated. You've started researching some device or mean to control and limit flux. Examining Silver World might give you more clues, since it is a natural resistance to flux. Let's see. Device may mean Machina. Yes, it does, in fact. I wasted one. Let's see. One of these is purity, and the other maybe the tool one. Hold on. Dang it. Make another shovel. There we go. Was that it? Maybe? Dang it. I'm starting to think it is. So shovels for everyone. No, actually it wasn't. No, I made like a bunch of shovels. Oh, what's wrong with me? Why won't you grow? Is there some special condition for that I don't know? That's gonna worry me. Let's see. Well, I don't know. I'll just wait for that to grow for the moment. In the meantime, I think that we should be making some armor and actually some weapons. We have, in fact, one of the two weapons that I'm going to need really badly, which is that bow that I was using earlier. It has power 2 and infinity, which is probably more than enough to kill both the Wither and the Ender Dragon. I could go for something slightly better, but actually I have no excuse for not doing that, so I might as well. The other thing that we should do is make Thaumium armor, since it's very durable, it's better than iron armor, and it could also be enchanted cheaper. And I don't know if that actually applies because of the weird enchanting table that we have, but it's worth a shot.